Okay, class, have a seat. Before we begin, what did everyone do over the summer?
Oh, I was looking.
Oh my god, I traveled all over the world this
Why
summer.
is she doing this? Why is she doing this again? I thought we were done with this.
Well, Jalissa, you want to tell us where you went?
Don't encourage her.
Well, because we're rich, we flew everywhere on our private jet. We went to Italy, Japan. My dad is friends with Elon Musk, so we even went to the moon.
Wow, Jalissa, why didn't you stay there?
Because how else am I gonna brag about my wealth?
Jalissa, for the last time, your parents are rich. You don't do anything, okay?
Simon, it sounds like you have a problem with my parents having money.
Oh, of course not. But when you brag about it, then we get mad.
Simon, no one here is mad besides you.
Yes, we are.
We
You're
don't
giving
want to
him
see you
a
talk.
headache.
Shut up.
See what I mean?
Simon, stop yelling at Jalissa before she sues the school.
She's not gonna do that. That's an empty threat.
I know, but every time she says that, it gives me a headache. And you should tell her to. If this was real life, you'd be expelled by now. What do you want? I yelled at Jalissa because she kept bragging about her vacation. Which one? Italy, Japan, or the moon with Elon Musk? All of them!
Okay, class, take your seats. I just finished grading your test from last week, so...
Yo, I wonder how he did on the test.
Sure, he probably did fine. I'm not even worried about it.
Oh, you aren't? You aren't? Because I would be, given how horrible these scores are.
Wait, why?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because everybody failed my test last week.
This is a joke, right? This is something
failed?
we have.
Come on, this has to be a joke, right?
Simon, I wish I was joking. How is it that everybody in this class failed? How?
Surely I didn't fail, right, teacher?
No, Greg, even you failed. How on earth did you get a 53?
Yo, I didn't do bad, right, teacher?
Dude, you got a negative 12. You owe me points.
Man. Teacher, I think you're overreacting.
Of course the student who got a 38 would say that. Okay, well, if everyone in the class failed, maybe it's because you're a bad teacher.
He just went there. No way, but that is a good point.
Y'all better stop, or else I'll send this entire class down to the principal. You wouldn't dare. You all failed your test, didn't you?
Yeah, we messed up. Sorry. My bad.
I quit.
Did you do your homework? Yeah, but my homework moved during red light, green light. So he got sniped. Really? He died in game 1? What a loser. I traded it for Robux. To who? Me. I actually did the homework today. Are you serious? My homework died the fall damage. Yeah. Okay. No, seriously. I even got his reboot card. Oh crap. We gotta go find a reboot van. I accidentally traded my homework to a villager. Did you get anything good? No. I just got some potatoes. Damn. That sucks. I did it? But someone vented into my room and stole it when I wasn't looking. Sure. Yeah, what a liar. Anyways, I did it. Is that my homework? Shut up or I'll eliminate you.
Principal, I got your phone call. Why is my son in your office? Well, ma'am, your son got into a fight with a fellow student today. You what? Mom, wait, you don't understand? I understand perfectly. My son is a barbarian. But no, the other kid hit me first. What? Yeah, I had to defend myself. Regardless, this is inexcusable. Oh my god. I'm glad you think so. Now I'm afraid we're gonna have to suspend your son because of the whole— Oh, wait a minute. You thought I was talking to my son?
What? What?
Someone tried to lay their hands on my little boy. Of course my angel had to fight back.
Excuse me? Not a fan of the nicknames, but okay.
Ma'am, I don't think you understand the severity of this whole— No, I understand perfectly. You're trying to suspend my son for defending himself, and I won't tolerate it.
No, is this real life?
Ma'am, seriously, the other student has 10 stitches. And if you try anything, I'll give you 10 more to match. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I thought. Simon, let's go.
Yes, sir!
Oh no, I forgot to defrost the chicken!
You mean the chicken we were gonna have for dinner?
Yeah, silly me, right? Well, we can just have something else.
Oh shoot, I forgot to defrost the chicken.
You forgot to defrost the chicken?
Yeah, I mean, we can have something else, right?
You're a failure!
What? Why? Why are you doing this?
You were supposed to defrost the chicken before I got back, idiot!
You did the exact same thing yesterday. If anything, you can't talk.
I can do whatever I want. Who's gonna yell at me?
I don't know, Grandma?
Yeah, like you're gonna make Grandma come all the way over here.
All I have to do is call her and say you didn't feed me tonight, and she'll be here before you know it.
Simon, I want to apologize for my behavior towards you.
Yeah, you better.
Simon! I heard there's a party going on tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna go tonight actually, if that's okay.
But don't you have a test the next day?
I mean, yeah, but it's also really easy, so I don't even need to—
Nope, you're not going tonight. You're gonna stay here and study instead.
Did you not hear me? I said it was easy!
I don't even want to argue. I'm just gonna get your father. Honey,
If only I could find my passport. What do you want?
our son wants to go to a party tonight.
Okay, so?
But he also has a test the next day.
I'm telling you, it's easy. I'm gonna be fine. Wait, so there's a party tonight, but you also have a test the next day? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I actually gotta agree with your mom on this one.
See, I told— What?
You're not gonna go party if you have a test tomorrow. Are you crazy?
Wait, so you're taking her side?
Yeah, it's common sense. I feel betrayed. I'm too tired for this, honey. You deal with him. Wait, hold on. You gotta rethink this. You can't just let go hit the books. Mom, now!
Nobody talks about how scary it is when you're at your friend's house and their parents start yelling at them. Cause I had a friend whose house I went to once and never again because the one time I went, it was so awkward. Like right when we walked inside his house, he tried introducing me to his mom, but she wouldn't even acknowledge my existence because right away, once she saw her son, she was like, Riley, why did I just get your report card in the mail and see that you're failing math? And he was like, Mom, we talked about this the other day. So they start yelling over each other, arguing, but Riley made a huge mistake because he got so mad that he cursed at her. And right when he did that, the mom completely stopped talking, went into another room, came back with a belt, and whooped him. All while I was right there watching. And then when it was over, he's wiping tears from his eyes, and I'm just like, hey man, I got a call from my mom. I actually have to go, sorry. What are you even supposed to do in that situation? I don't know who felt more embarrassed in that moment, me or him.
You can always tell when someone is rich because they do not act like normal people. Like there was one rich person I grew up with, and one time we were talking to each other on a Friday, and I was like, do you have any plans for the weekend? And he was like, oh, well, I've really been craving my favorite restaurant lately, so we're probably gonna go there tomorrow. So I said, that's cool. What's the name of the restaurant? And he says, La Sponda. So I was like, I've never heard of that place before. Where's that at? And you know what he says? With a straight face, he looks me in the eyes and says, Italy. We are in the United States having this conversation, by the way. And we also have school on Monday. So I'm like kind of laughing, waiting for him to crack a smile and say that it was a joke. But no, he was serious. This same person has asked me what temperature I like the sauna to be at. And I was like, I don't know, whatever temperature the gym has it as. Because that's the only place I have access to a sauna. And he was confused because he has a sauna in his house. But honestly, I don't think we're too far off from each other. I mean, he might be going to Italy for dinner, but when I go to McDonald's, I don't even have to order off the dollar menu anymore.
Mom, I'm home. Damn it! Mom, I just got home. Why are you yelling? What time did I ask you to be home by?
6 o'clock?
Exactly! And what time is it now?
Let me see here. 6:01.
So you're late! You're mad because I'm 1 minute late? Simon, when I tell you to get back at 6, it's because I care about your safety. It was 1 minute! What could happen in a minute? You could have been robbed, run over, mauled to death by a wild polar bear.
Are you geographically challenged?
Put yourself in my shoes. If you're late, it's basically my responsibility as a mother to basically assume that you're dead. Mom, I don't need a curfew. I can take care of myself. But you're just a baby! I'm 23! I'm legally an adult! You know what? I'm getting your father. Honey.
This ain't even funny anymore. What do you want?
Our son showed up 1 minute past curfew.
Okay, so what's the problem?
He's supposed to come back exactly when I tell him. He's 23. He can do whatever he wants. I'm surprised he came back at all. Bye. Get out!
Okay, class, take a seat. So,
The last time we talked about this, we were just.
oh my god, this guy. This guy. Literally the least funny person in existence.
As I was saying, the last time we were talking about this, we went in.
Oh, can we pursue our education? Why is he still going?
Yo, can you stop?
Bro, it's literally so funny, like...
Oh, it's not. No one is laughing.
Bro, relax, I got a good one. Hey, teacher,
What do you want, Doug?
is it true that you don't have a car?
Is it true that you don't have friends?
Oh my god, bro. Can we say that to a
Yo,
student?
what did you say?
No, answer the question. I may not have a car, but at least people like me.
Yo, he's speaking facts, but he can't say.
Teacher, relax, watch it.
Watch what? Watch your grade in this class go down? Huh?
Yo, he is dumb, but come on, dude.
You can't say that to a student.
You can't have a 20 in this class and act like a jerk, so just sit down and shut.
Teacher, I'm hearing a lot of yelling in here. Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, of course. Then why is Doug on the floor crying?
He hurt my feelings.
You're fired.
Never let your friends hang out at your house. Always go to their house instead, because last time my friends came to my house, I got horribly embarrassed at school the next day because right when you walk into the kitchen at my house, there's a super embarrassing picture of me in 5th grade wearing a clown outfit on the refrigerator. So when my friends saw this, you know what they did? They decided to take a picture of it and send it to a bunch of people at school without me knowing. So the next day, I'm at school minding my own business and someone shows me this picture, so I'm like, how did you get that? But then another person shows me the picture and then I'm like, uh-oh. I know what's going on here. But it got even worse because not only did everyone at school see my picture, it started to become such a big meme that people were literally making it their screensaver on their phone. Like I couldn't go anywhere without seeing this photo. Even the dang lunch lady had it as her screensaver. Okay, maybe that part's not true. But anyways, if you ever have your friends over at your house, hide all your pictures or you will regret it.
For the love of God, what do you want? You have to do the dishes and the laundry right now.
Please let me rest for just 5 minutes.
I don't allow that in my house. You can rest when you're dead. But you can't make me do all that work. I can do whatever I want and no one can stop me.
Wait a minute. There might be one person.
Hey, Grandma.
Hi, sweetie. What do you need?
Can you swing by? I need some help with something.
Oh, I wish I could, but I'm just too old to do anything now.
My mom didn't feed me last night.
I'll be right over.
What did I say about resting? Oh, I can rest as much as I want. Oh, really? Says who? Says me. Mom? What's all this I hear about overworking my baby? He won't work like I'm telling him to do. He doesn't have to. He's just a boy and he should be treated as such. You're so right, Grandma. Simon, do you want the belt? Do you want the belt? No. Now, go do the dishes. No!
I just fought a little kid at Disneyland because me, my friend, and his younger brother were waiting in line for a ride for over an hour. But right as we got to the front, this guy that was bigger than the Hulk cut in front of us. And he also had a little brother, so we weren't gonna say anything because this guy was terrifying and we didn't want any problems with him. But my friend's little brother was not having it, so he told the other kid that they have to go to the back of the line. But the kid said no, so they started yelling at each other. But then my friend's little brother said, "My brother and his friend will beat you guys up if you don't go to the back of the line." And when he said that, my heart dropped because remember, the guy that cut us was big enough to pick me up like a Barbie doll, so I definitely could not beat him up. I pulled my friend's little brother to the side and I was like, "Bro, you gotta chill. This man would destroy me." So we just let them cut us. What else could we do? Tell Larry the lobster to go to the back of the line? I sure wasn't going to. My brother used to always say that he thought I was autistic, and it kind of makes sense because when I was younger, I used to think that being lactose intolerant meant that you were scared of cows. So when my friend told me that he was lactose intolerant, I thought it would be a great idea to get a cow costume, show up at his house, ring his doorbell, and scare him dressed up as a cow. So that's what I did. I got the cow costume, I rang his doorbell, and he was crying. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, it worked. I scared him." No. Because right behind him, his sister was also crying. So it turns out that he wasn't crying because I scared him with my costume. He was crying because their dog just passed away. I had to give my condolences to them dressed up as a damn filet mignon. But the worst part was that being lactose intolerant doesn't even mean that you're scared of cows. So do you know how stupid I looked when I tried to explain to them what I was doing? My brother may have just been right. May have. I just googled the name of a kid who used to bully me when I was 12 years old. First thing that pops up, a GoFundMe. His house burned down! I obviously feel so bad for him and his family.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the day.
Eddie, you can only say no once, okay?
Calm down, you donkey.
Can I get an allowance?
No.
Can I get a bike?
Negative.
Do you like men?
Yes'nt.
Do you love me?
No.
Can you give me all your money?
Nope.
Can I get the house after you die?
Never.
Didn't your mom cheating on you?
What?
What's wrong, son? What happened, sweetie?
I just got off the phone with Grandma and she called me ugly.
She what? Ignore her, sweetie. You're handsome and amazing.
Really?
Yeah, remember, she's getting old, so she might not be able to see good anymore.
Oh, okay.
What did she actually say to you?
She